Good day everyone, I am Cherahel Angong and my topic is all about the history of Taiwanese cuisine. Based on the cuisine of Taiwanese indigenous peoples and over 100 years of historical development, Taiwanese cuisine has been influenced by Hakka, Wai Xingren and Japanese cuisine, and it takes the Hoklo people's cuisine as its major form. Taiwanese culinary history is murky and is intricately tied to patterns of migration and colonization. Local and international Taiwanese cuisine, including its history, is a politically continuous topic. The history of Taiwanese cuisine began with the cuisine of Aboriginal peoples on the island of Taiwan, which existed in the ancient times without written records. From the Ming Dynasty in the 16th century, a large number of immigrants from the southern provinces of China, especially the Hoklo people, brought the rich Chinese culinary culture to Taiwan. At the same time, Hakka people from Fujian developed a separate cuisine culture from Hoklo people. Because of the influence of Chinese immigration, Taiwanese cuisine often leads to it being classified as Southern Chinese cuisine. Due to the period of Japanese rule, Taiwanese cuisine was also strongly influenced by Japanese Washuko and Yoshuko. After World War II, the Kuomintang retreat to Taiwan brought along many Chinese cuisines outside the province of Fujian or southern China. After that, the dishes from whole mainland China, especially Guangdong, Chaoshan, Shanghai, Sichuan, and Beijing, could be easily found in Taiwan. According to Taiwanese chef Fu Pei-mi, authentic Chinese culinary traditions were properly preserved in Taiwan. This claim to authenticity, common among Fu's generation, was in part due to the Kuomintang's Chinese nationalist political messaging which extended well beyond cuisine.
Good day everyone, I am Princess Joyce T. Baguio and my topic is all about the dishes in Taiwanese cuisine. So first is the beef noodle soup. The combination of slowly braised beef with a tangle of slurpable noodles seems so fundamental. It's hard to believe any one culture can lay claim to it. It is, however, considered the national dish of Taiwan, though its origins are Chinese. Next is the Fan Tuan. Taiwan's handheld portable breakfast of choice is the Fan Tuan, a burrito-like roll of sticky rice encasing fillings that range from pickled radish, pickled mustard greens, braised egg, and pork floss, the traditional, to egg, bacon, and even sugar. Next is the braised pork rice, is how Taiwan suits itself. Like most of the world's comfort food, it's neither fancy nor complicated, just fatty. Soy braised pork belly served over freshly steamed white rice. It can be relished on its own as a complete dish, or as the base of a meal that includes a number of different sides. Next is the scallion pancake, sometimes known as a green onion pancake. Is a savory flaky croissant like flat bread that mixes scallions into an oil-enriched butter that landed onto a hot griddle and seared until crisp. Taipei's best street stall artisans can be seen deftly spinning, fluffing, and flipping the pancake until puffed and layered. Eat one on its own or wrap around eggs, basil leaves, cheese, seared beef, ham, curd, and more. Next is the zongzi or the sticky rice dumplings. Refer to any leaf-wrapped bundle of sticky rice, and variations can be found throughout Asia. In Taiwan, it's usually pyramid-shaped with fillings like dried shrimp, mushrooms, peanuts, or chestnuts in addition to pork. And then Taiwanese fried chicken, served in fried chicken chains and night markets across the country. Taiwanese fried chicken is deep fried not just once but twice, allowing for a crumbly, crunchy shell that's as thin and delicate as tempura.
Herbs and spices. Taiwanese herbs and spices are similar to Chinese, just like number 1, the ginger or jiang. Ginger is the most common Chinese herb for seasoning. It is usually used along with garlic in stir-fried dishes, soups, and sauces. Number 2, garlic. Garlic is used to season cooking for stir fries along with ginger. It is used throughout Chinese cooking. The star anise. This is a very commonly used ingredient that is used more frequently than even chili and others below. However, most of the Western may have never actually seen this one of these little browny 9-pointed star seed pods. It has a pleasant taste like licorice. So, Chinese from the northern to southern China loves this taste and think that this is very healthy ingredients to mix with the commonly used high young herbs and spices. Number 4, the cloves. Cloves makes their way into Chinese medical formulas such as this. Cloves are also commonly used in Chinese cooking. Many or most of the foreign visitors may have never used this spice ever, but it is more commonly used or it is more commonly found in the Western kitchens than star anise. Number 5, the chili. Chili pepper is heavily used, so this is the most common spice in China. It is often dried to make chili flakes or chili powder, the chili paste, and the chili oil. Chili powder, flakes, and the paste are heavily used in Chinese cooking, especially in the colder places like Northeast and the area of the Sichuan and Jiangxi. Number 6, the Kasha Chinese cinnamon. All over China, kasha, the bark of the kasha tree, is widely eaten. Is eaten widely. It tastes much like a kind of cinnamon that is used to be the most common used in the West. It is one of the standard ingredients of 5 spice powders. But Chinese are using more and more of it to make desserts, pastries, candies, and drinks, and also for the meat, a flavor of the meat dishes. Number 7, the green onions or scallions. After ginger and garlic, the varieties of the green onions, scallions, spring onions, and similar herbs are probably the next wide used kind of herb. They are often added in stir fries, such as fried rice. They also add it to the soup, such as commonly eaten noodle soup like lamyan, or it is pulled with noodles. Number 8, sesame seed. Sesame seeds and especially sesame oils are a characteristic flavor of Chinese cuisine. The seed and or the oil might be added to fried dishes such as fried rice, added to desserts and breads like goodies, and added to soy sauce to make sauces or dip for cold dishes. Number 9, the black pepper. Black pepper is common in the US and it is common in China too, but it is near to the common of the bottom list of 10. Chinese uses it more widely in Sichuan peppercorn, which tastes a little bit like black pepper, but it is more better and numbs the mouth more. Peppercorn is mainly flavored around Sichuan. Number 10, The fennel seed. The reason fennel makes to the top 10 list is that it is usually included in 5 spice seasoning. It actually has the taste like the star anise. It has a licorice flavor, but it is usually used differently in Chinese medicine and cooking than star anise. That is thought to strengthen young. It is thought to promote the yin in the body. So, fennel is the spice that is more preferred by women.
Today I'm going to report about condiments or seasoning. So the three basic seasonings are soy sauce, vinegar, and sesame oil. Soy is the most commonly used condiment in Taiwanese kitchens, just as it is all over Asia. One of the world's most popular and versatile sauces, it is a vital constituent of many fried, steamed, and stewed dishes, and it is also used as a dip for meat buns and dumplings. Taiwanese chefs also keep it on hand as a secret weapon to brown food and make them look more appetizing. The second one is vinegar. It's perhaps the second most popular seasoning in Taiwan, but shoppers will probably search in vain for the plain or fruit formulas that grace the shelves of delicatessen in the West. So the first popular in the Taiwanese kitchen is the soy sauce, and the second one is the vinegar. Sesame oil completes the trilogy of classic Asian seasonings. Like soy sauce, this condiment, rich in vitamin E, has both light and dark varieties. The dark oil is used for making one of China's most famous dishes, like sesame oil chicken. Broad bean sauce is used in very Sichuan cuisine, but the variety most commonly found in Taiwan is manufactured in Kangshan, Kaohsiung County, rather than southern China. Sichuan-style dishes are also jazzed up with dried fagara berries, sometimes called Sichuan peppers, which are plucked from the prickly ash tree, dried and thrown into stews. Probably the most notorious of all Chinese seasoning is monosodium glutamate, or MSG, or wishing in Mandarin, which translates into essence of taste. So these condiments are usually found in the Taiwanese kitchen, and it is very important in their cooking process. That's why these condiments are very important for them. By the way, I'm Emana Bidelami, and this is my part for this report. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. My discussion for today is all about proper dining etiquette and cooking method in Taiwanese cuisine. So, I will discuss first the proper dining etiquette. First, the oldest person will begin their meal first. Second, the youngest person should not start their meal until everyone older than them has begun eating. Third is your host may choose food for you and place it on your plate without your request. Fourth, place your rice bowl close to your face while eating. Fifth, leave plates on the table. Sixth, when the meal is complete, place your soft spoon on the table rather than on your plate or bowl. 7. Place chopstick on the table or across the top of a bowl. Last is never stick your chopstick vertically into a bowl. That is all about their proper dining etiquette, so let's now move on to their cooking methods. In their cooking methods, popular cooking methods you'd see in Taiwan would be steaming food with bamboo stir-frying, boiling, and roasting meats. Food that are uniquely Taiwanese food can be found anywhere in the islands, but especially at local night markets. So these are the cooking methods or techniques that is commonly used in Taiwanese cuisine. First, bamboo stir frying. Stir frying in bamboo foods such as pork stir fry and bamboo shoot fry. Second, boiling. Boiling is the rapid vaporization of a liquid, which occurs when a liquid is heated to its boiling point. Third is roasting meat. So, roasting. Roasting is a cooking method that uses dry heat where hot air covers the food, cooking it evenly on all sides with temperatures of at least 150 degrees Celsius from an open flame, oven, or other heat sources. That is all about my report. Thank you for listening.